So everybody make sure that you jump right into the room that you wish to go into and get started so you can get started, get your questions answered. Make sure that you have your window, you have the application open that you want one of the texts to go ahead and take a look at. So make sure that your computer is open to that application. And and be ready to go ahead and do that. Remember the protocol. The protocol is make sure to have your human face showing when you are going to ask a question, and raise your virtual hand so that you will be recognized immediately. All righty. So, and it's one question per raised hand so that we can get in as many people to get their questions answered as possible. The moderators will be there to assist in facilitating the smooth functioning of each breakout room. So, we're going to go ahead and get started right away. And while I play this, I'll give Nonike a chance to finish up with the rooms. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get started with this particular message that we have.
General disclaimer. Welcome to the We're All Satoshi official presentation. General disclaimer. Welcome to the We're All Satoshi official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 2.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organisation. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general, not personalised advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide informations and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone. So we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing a We're All Satoshi official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 2.0. All products, services, their component parts and operating methods and systems either provided by or created by We're All Satoshi belong solely to We Are All Satoshi. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing or reselling any We Are All Satoshi product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming or social media sharing of We're All Satoshi presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may lead to legal consequences.
Alrighty. Nonike, are you ready with the rooms?
Yes.
Okay, hang on 2 seconds. Alrighty, so one, please get to the rooms, the breakout rooms immediately. We only have 45 minutes, so please get there, get your hands up, get your system or the application ready to be able to ask the questions. And Erica, would you go ahead and repeat that? In German, we do not have a German room today, nor do we have a Spanish-speaking room today. Please go ahead and state that in German.
Guten Abend zusammen. Wir haben heute keinen deutschen Raum, deshalb könnt ihr in irgendeinen Raum gehen, euch ein Thema aussuchen und Wie wir das kennen, wir öffnen unsere Kamera, so dass man ein Gesicht, ein menschliches Gesicht sieht. Wir öffnen das Audio, damit wir sprechen können. Wir heben die Hand und eine Hand heben für eine Frage und dann können wir das nächste Mal die weitere Hand heben für die nächste Frage und wir werden heute nur 45 Minuten Abend haben, Fragerunde. Ansonsten einen wunderschönen Abend.
If there's any German speakers who have a question, have them come to room 3. You will be there.
Bitte in den Raum 3 zum Joe in die Metamask. Dort wird das dann übersetzt ins Deutsche.
Okay. Alrighty, and Espanol, Sarah.
Buenas noches a todos. Por favor, manténgase en la sala aquí, en la general, porque no habrá una sala española. Si tienen preguntas aquí, yo estoy en la sala general para traducirles. Si no, siéntese libre para ir a la sala que usted quiera, escuchar lo que usted quiera. Gracias. Levantando la mano virtual y poniéndose al vídeo para verle la cara humana. Gracias.
Okay. And Chantal in Dutch, please. And they can come to your room if they have speak would be better in Dutch, please.
Ja, voor diegenen die alleen Nederlands spreken, jullie kunnen naar breakout room 5 komen. Daar mag je ook je vragen in het Nederlands stellen. De bedoeling is dat je je camera aan hebt staan wanneer je je vraag stelt. En dat ook je document open staat als je iets wilt delen. Dankjewel.
And Carmine, French.
Bonjour,
Carmine?
bienvenue à la Oui, bonjour, bienvenue à la journée de support. Quand les chambres vont ouvrir, choisissez une chambre de conférence pour aller demander vos questions. Pour demander vos questions, il faudrait ouvrir votre caméra vidéo, lever votre main virtuelle et demander votre question et avoir vos téléphone mobile ou laptop prêt pour montrer votre écran. La session va être pour 45 minutes aujourd'hui. Merci.
Okay. And if and Sarah, if people do have issues and in Spanish, we can stay here and then perhaps we can also have you join Carmine. Okay? All right. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Nonike, please, as far as the rooms are concerned.
Room 1, Harvest Party. Room 2, 9Pay and Capital 3.0 support. Room 3, MetaMask and security support. Room 5, Waas back office and getting started. Room 6 and 7 are reserved.
Okay, let's go ahead and open up the rooms. Folks, I'll see you in about 45 minutes. Good questions and answers. Please go to the rooms.
Good evening, Carl.
Good morning, people.
Good. Good evening from my side. Hi, good evening, everyone. Please, if you want to ask any questions to Carl, put up your hand, virtual hand, please, and put on your camera. Without it, I will not allow you to ask questions if you don't do it. So enjoy the evening further. Carl is ready for your questions. I don't see any hands yet, Carl.
It's all right. I got messages on WhatsApp and Telegram to reply to.
Okay.
If they don't want to ask me, somebody else will.
Yes, because they are all here, but I don't see virtual hands. Please, anybody, if you have questions, if you don't know how to raise your hand, just let me know and I will help you. Or Carl is also here. We can help you. Please feel free to ask your question because we are not going to do any presentation regarding 9Pay. Okay, there's one Carl. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Gus or Goose?
Yeah, Goose or Gus, okay, no problemo.
Okay, thank you. Ask your question.
Good evening or good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Thanks, Carl, for coming into the Zoom here and answer some questions here. I just need a clarity here in 3.0 and the tokens, okay? The way they're gonna be used for the allocation, okay? I understand that, well, it's what we earn right now. We're earning, I haven't counted there and everything, 3.0 tokens. But once we want to participate into allocation, we have to go into a swap process, right? Now, what we're going to receive in the swap, that's kind of like getting confused a little bit.
All right. Well, the swap process will convert your capital 3 tokens into a staking token inside the DAO process. Then on allocation, those tokens will be burnt and you'll get the project tokens in place. All right. So if the project, like the first project, let's call it Fish for now, you'll get, let's say you've got 600 or 50 or 200 3 tokens, capital 3 tokens. You'll get a governance token to get into the DAO, saying that you want to participate in this project. Those C3PO tokens will be converted into staking 3 CPO tokens. And then they will be swapped for fish tokens. Now, the staking tokens at a value of $1 for dollar. So if that fish token is launched at 25 cents, then if you've got 200 3 CPO tokens, hence 200 staking tokens, you will be then given 4 times as many fish tokens into your wallet on whichever network they are listing on. If it's on Solana, it'll go into your Solana wallet. If it's Ethereum, it'll probably go into your Ethereum wallet, unless if you use that through your Phantom wallet. If you use the MetaMask address, they'll go into your MetaMask wallet on Ethereum, and then it's up to you what you do with them from that point on.
Okay,
now, if those tokens go to 50 cents, you'll double your money. If they go to 10 cents, you'll lose 40%.
Yeah. No, I understand that process, and it's just that. So basically, what we're waiting for now is how to create the DAO wallet or platform, whatever. That hasn't come out yet, right?
The DAO process has not been published, correct?
Yeah. Okay. that's what I was getting. That's what I was missing. Because so, well, what do I have to do now? Kind of. But yeah, no, okay. So the DAO. So we're waiting for that, and once the DAO comes in, come to place, then we do all that swapping through the DAO platform, and then we go to the allocations. Okay, I got it now. Thank you very much, Carl, for your help and your information.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
guys. I don't see any hands here. Now, please, everybody, if you have a question, feel free to raise your virtual hand. But I don't see any virtual hands, so I'll give over to you, Carl.
Okay. Yeah, we need to get the questions done in time. There is another meeting using this room straight after, and it's called by Chavez, which probably means we're going to see more of Dodo ahead of him presenting more on his Wednesday update. And from that point on, we'll be doing all the training, telling you all about it, explaining about the indexes, how they're created, where they're created, what's in the index. So just hang tight for all of that, and it'll be happening throughout next week from Wednesday onwards.
Sorry,
Michaela.
Carl, we have Michaela, Robin. Please put on your video and ask your question. Without the video, please feel free. Michaela?
Yes,
Mute.
I'm on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I was going to say, I don't know why I can hear you because you were still showing as muted, but yeah, I can hear you talking.
Yeah. Yes, I wasn't sure if okay. I think I click all the buttons. Okay. Yeah, Carl, I have a question on my Phantom wallet.
Yep.
I think when I was setting up, I did not go into my laptop and do the setup. I set it up on my phone. Now, my question is, do I install what I already have? I have my seed words. Do I uninstall that on the phone and then go start with the download and all that stuff on my computer, or will that work?
Your choice. Yes, it will work. You can leave it on the phone. You can install the same wallet on your computer. You can install the same wallet on 50 computers. It's as long as you've got your seed phrase, you can put it anywhere you like.
Okay. So my scare was that do you so I don't have to do it in that sequence as far as I have to do the browser wallet first and then before I do okay. So I can go back now and download. Okay, go ahead.
Just make sure you download the correct Phantom wallet onto your computer.
Okay. All right. So I don't need to uninstall them. And another thing I didn't do when he says the authenticator, to do it on the phone whilst I was creating my wallet on the phone. I don't know why. I thought I was going to put my password. I was going to create a password. They said something about device, but I went to the next page without clicking that button. So I don't have a password to get into it or an authenticator.
Did you turn on 2FA on your phone for whatever application it was asking? Or are you referring to the confirmation step that you've got your 12-word phrase?
The confirmation step. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
As long as you've got the 12-word phrase, you don't actually have to tell it that you've got your 12-word phrase. It's just it kind of likes to confirm that you've actually got that saved somewhere.
Mhm.
So as long as you've saved it,
So
yeah, just install it on the computer.
okay. So okay, the part that I want to make sure you get what I'm saying. So I don't need a password on my phone. I needed the authenticator, but I don't have that. So I can just open my app on my phone. I don't have to put like a fingerprint or anything. I didn't set it up.
Michaela,
Mhm.
sorry. This is for 9 pay. If Kyle don't mind, then I wouldn't mind, but I have to interrupt you, sorry, because the questions is for 9 pay, but there is no other hand. So Kyle, is it okay for her to ask you the question?
Yeah, I'm almost through anyway.
Yeah, it's 9pay or Capital 3.0. And she's talking about the Phantom
Okay.
wallet for Capital 3.0.
Yeah, there is, Joe is
Yes.
doing that. There is a video also, Michaela. Joe has a
Okay.
video regarding the Phantom wallet.
Yeah, I've already set it up, but what it's just a tweak of the question that I would just want a confirmation what I need to do, if I need to uninstall and start all over again so I can get my it will be the same information because of my seed phrase, but do I need to uninstall to actually protect
We
my
we cannot talk
login?
about this in this meeting tonight. If Carl is okay with it,
Yeah.
then I don't have a problem.
Sophia, she's talking about Phantom wallet for
3.0.
C3PO. So she's doing the right thing. Okay. All right. If you've got an authenticator on Phantom, then I don't recall seeing a request for a 2FA on your Phantom wallet. So which application are you talking about the 2FA for?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, they said your device on the instruction on that step was your device on your phone. It can be, I think it says fingerprint or facial ID, which I didn't do. I didn't do that. I continued. I thought I was just going to put was my question, but I never
Okay.
did have the
So,
option to do.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're basically it's alternating, but alternative to writing your password, you're using biometrics to log into something, are you?
Yeah, that's what they asked for, but I skipped that step at the time when I was setting it up. I thought I was going to have another option to add my password, but it didn't give me that. So can I go back and set that up?
Well, you can't set up Phantom without putting a password in. So as long as you memorize what password you're using, don't worry about it. If you've got biometrics turned on your phone, it's an alternative method of logging into applications on your phone. It's not specific to Phantom.
Okay. All right.
So as
Yeah, I
long
think
as and if it's open, that's fine. Just you can use it. And then
okay. All right.
the password doesn't need to be the same on your computer as the phone either, because the password is stored on the device. It's not a password to the
The
wallet.
wallet.
It's a password to access the application on your device.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
But
Thank
most
you.
people keep the passwords the same everywhere, so they don't so they're easier to remember.
Yes. Okay. If I'm not comfortable with it, I will just uninstall and then do whatever they ask for as
Yeah. Well,
already have an account.
don't uninstall unless you confirm you've got your 12-word phrase.
Yes, yes. I
So
will.
install it into another device first before you uninstall off your phone.
Uh-huh.
Go to the first account and check the address is the same on the both devices to confirm it's the exact same. Because if you've stored the address in Waas against your Capital 3 purchase, then and you stuff that process up, reinstalling, you'll lose that address and the address can't be updated in Waas, and therefore once your 3 PO tokens are allocated, they will just be obliterated.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sophia?
Hi, sorry, I was thinking I was mute. Deborah,
Hey, Carl.
please
Good
ask your
afternoon.
question.
Yeah, one. Yeah, just not really a question. Just want to make sure that there is nothing nothing done started yet on Capital 3.0. I downloaded my Phantom wallet already and have my seed phrase and everything. Is there anything else that I need to do or at this moment?
If you have purchased Capital 3 already,
Yeah,
you
I
need
did.
to, how many accounts have you
Just
activated
one I
Capital
have.
3? Then you need to copy that address from your Phantom wallet into the pop-up, unless you've already done that. If you've done that,
Yes, I
then
did
there's
that.
nothing more to do. Then there's nothing
Okay.
more to do until
Okay,
the
good. Yeah, I did that already.
the DAO process starts.
Okay, good. All right, that's just it. Thank you.
Thank you,
Cool.
Deborah. I don't see any more hands, Carl. Will you tell us maybe a little bit of 9Pay? I don't see any hands. Okay,
Reginald.
regional is there. Regional, put on your video, ask your question, please.
Okay. Hey, Paul, I missed yesterday's Zoom and I'm trying to find out if 9Pay is already live or not.
No, it's not live yet. I'm trying to think back to his update, which is very, very short, both Wednesdays and Fridays. It's imminent. Did anybody memorize what he said yesterday? It's on the YouTube anyway. You can just download watch it from YouTube from yesterday morning, but no, it's not live yet.
Okay, thank you.
Unless it's been trimmed. Unless it's been trimmed, don't watch the whole thing. Somebody forgot to turn it off and it was running for 3.5 hours. Nobody was there.
Wow. Curtis Minor, put on your video and ask your question, please.
Yes, hello. Had just a quick question regarding the swapping of the boomerang, the 1%. If I wanted to swap it into the BTCC, and just to hold it, would I just go to the bridge, and is that a clear function on the bridge, or do I have to swap it out into MetaMask first?
It's nothing to do with the bridge. The bridge is only for USDT. So just withdraw it from Waas into your MetaMask wallet, connect your wallet to the COD20 DApp and go to the swap function. Now, if you want to swap it to BTCC, just remember to reverse the tokens once the swap function pops up.
Okay. Okay, that's
So it'll be in your wallet as BTC20 USDT. Make sure you connect the wallet, you connect the default list of swap tokens. Then if you haven't already done that, if you have done that, make sure you've added USDT, our USDT, to that default. Grab the address from the scan.bitcoinco.technology site under tokens/all/USDT. Make sure the address ends in 7878A and make sure you add the token so that it shows as available to be removed, but don't click on the blue part. It's because that will remove it again straight away. So once you've added it, leave it in the default swap list, then make sure you reverse the token so it's USDT at the top with BTCC at the bottom.
Okay.
And then just swap away.
Just swap from there. Okay, that's all in MetaMask. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't see any hands. Thank you, Curtis. Carl, I will leave it for you. There's no hands yet.
Yeah. Well, as I said, we've got a meeting with Chavez straight after this in about 25 minutes, 27 minutes, and hopefully, as I expected, because he did say on Friday morning, my time, his Friday night, my Saturday morning, that he was going to have another meeting with us to show us the DApp, the functionality inside Waas for buying Dodo by the end of the weekend. So I'm assuming by default that's what we're doing in the next hour. Yeah, so that's all going to start off from Wednesday, probably 2 weeks of training, and then it'll go live. We're still expecting the allocation on schedule for around the 25th of November. So Capital 3 will go live with the first project. If that goes well, it'll just explode from there because all the members that are sitting on the fence will realise it's up and running and they've missed the first opportunity, but it's the first of many, many, many opportunities. When the bull run is in full swing and all the pundits are saying the bull run will be on time around January next year. That's typically when it takes off. A lot of people thought it was going to be early this year, but it hasn't been, which is why Bitcoin hasn't hit the 100,000 yet. But once it takes off, hopefully there'll be a project a week we can get into. So if you're not generating lots and lots of C3PO tokens, you'll only be getting small allocations. What I'll be doing, I'm not telling you what you should be doing, but what I'll be doing is I'll probably watch that token, that fish token, for a few hours just to see what's happening. If there's indications to me that it might double in value by the end of the day, remember when you go in, it already represents 5 times. So if you went in with 80 tokens, 200 tokens, just to keep the maths simple, if you went in with 200 tokens, that represents 40 of your 100 or 1,000 or whatever you started with, multiplied by 5. The remainder sits there and then capitalizes and keeps growing and compounding. So the $200 worth of 40 of your original investment will be out. And if it doubles again, that's 10 times what those 40 tokens. What I'll be doing is buying another pack straight away. I will go probably through Binance, but some people will use Kraken, some will use OKX. I will convert it on a platform that I have TRC20 access, convert it from fish to USDT, cross-chain it from Solana onto TRC20 and send it back to an account and buy more packs. And that way, when the next allocation, which is somewhere between Christmas and Australia Day, which is January 26th, just so you know, somewhere in that month is when the second allocation, which is the first project that was announced, will go live. And then he'll give us a date more closely to when it happens for that third allocation that he's already announced he's secured. And then as the bull run cranks up, I'll be earning as many tokens as I can, obviously, because each one that goes through the roof is just cream on top of the cake. Any more questions?
No, no hands. There's no hands, Carl. So I'll just leave it for you.
Well, there's really not much else I can say because I don't want to go and... Oh, yeah, here we go. Matthew.
Okay, Matthew, put on your video and ask your question, please. Thank you.
Hi, Carl.
Yeah, mate.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Matthew. We can hear you.
All right. You're talking strange language there. What is a fish and what is thing? What do I need to do? You are talking about.
Fish is just a code word
Mm-hmm.
for the first project. It happens to be the first project is a fish.
All right.
Yeah, so I think that the name's been bandied around, but I'll stick with the code word for now, and I won't say koi.
Okay. So what you were saying, you could buy using Binance or Kraken. What is that? Can I buy? Is that converting?
No, well, yeah, once fish is listed on any network and platform, of course you can buy it, but it's a lot easier to get it through the allocation from opening a C3PO pack.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a pack anyway. I've opened that one. So.
Well, then just go through the DAO process and the allocation process and then get all the fish you are entitled to, and then up to you what you do with it afterwards. I'm sure some people will buy fish, but they'll be buying it on an open market. And if it goes through the roof, some people are expecting that fish will actually go up to 80 times. It might drop back.
Yeah.
But it won't drop back to what we buy it at.
Okay.
Because it's a technology that is going to last for a very long time.
Okay.
The whole project Fish is a cloud computing. You've heard
All
of
right.
cloud storage.
Yeah.
Penny.
Yeah.
This is cloud computing. So what people put on onto the project, they have tasks that they need run, and they just load them onto the fish project and get those tasks done by different computers all around the world.
All right.
And you earn the fish token or their project token, whatever is offered as a payment mechanism, you earn. So so far I've earned the fish token in the test environment because I've got one of the test nodes. So I earn fish token, ocean bird, ocean fire. There's Be Big is another token for a task, but I haven't earned any of that because I haven't got a seed, haven't had an airdrop of that token. And there's something called Sono. So the node is earning those tokens by doing the tasks. And it's actually happening right here on this computer. I've got the node running on here and earning, but again, it's only on the test network. So I don't know if those tokens will migrate into the live environment.
Okay. No. Okay. So if I was, for example, we're supposed to the dodo. First, I need to find out the dodo. You said it's still it's alive. It's live at the moment. Is it already?
It is technically. It's technically alive, but it hasn't been launched, as opposed to 9Pay, which is launched but not live. The functionality's there. There is a website. It's all tested and ready to go. We're just waiting to get our hands on it. We will get the trainers will be getting a whitelisted address, and we will get to play with it for up to, I think he said, 10 days to 2 weeks. So he will go and make his announcements of going live, going into effectively beta testing on Wednesday, and then there'll be that cycle of us going to Zooms and teaching everybody, and then it'll go live maybe 10 to 12, 15 days after that.
All right. So Dodo is not our token, is it? It's just a token he is adopting.
No, it's not a token at all. It's a product.
It's a product. What type of product is that? Is that just like we?
It's index trading product.
Okay. All right.
Right. The index.
So it's already on the trading market. That's what you mean.
No. It's new. It's innovative. It's index trading on crypto tokens.
All right.
So there'll be lots of indexes based on the information gleaned from CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and other aggregators.
Yeah.
It's very hard to say something and not say something.
I know what you mean.
But imagine there might be an index. Let's call it something fancy like Three Musketeers. What tokens or coins do you think might make the Three Musketeers? That's a question. What do you think?
Is that the Ethereum, Binance, and
close.
Bitcoin,
Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Solana.
And Solana. Oh, Solana is that.
So three very popular tokens and coins. Well, they're all coins, aren't they? Solana's a coin.
Yeah, the coin.
So three very popular coins. But that's just one index. There'll be other indexes. He will go into more detail on Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
So, and you'll
All
buy
right.
your dodo through Waas, but
Okay.
once you've got the index, you manage the index outside of Waas.
All right. Okay. I see. So then the benefits goes through us. I mean, whatever you.
Matthew, sorry, Matthew. Sorry, Carl.
The affiliate.
I don't know how many minutes do we still have. There is
We got
Curtis who
8
want to ask
minutes.
another question. Carl, do you have
Yeah.
enough time?
Yeah, there's 8 minutes left.
Curtis, ask your question. Sorry, Matthew.
Okay, that's fine. Because
Thank
there was
you.
nobody with it. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Curtis, ask your question, please.
Yes, thank you, Matthew. I had the same question. So I also wanted to know, so as far as the allocations go, can you, because I'm kind of late to the party, but I wanted to get into the Capital 3.0 and maybe let it build up. So my question was, if you miss the allocation, can you get into it at a later time, or is it just a one time you have to get in at the initial offering? How does that work?
You have to have a C3PO account in order to get in any allocation, but
Okay.
the account is enduring. As it grows in C3PO tokens, the first one is 100% in. Everybody's in for the first one. Right? That was an agreement Chavez made in securing access to the first allocation. After that, it's open to whatever the allocation is. Some allocations there'll be a minimum and a maximum. You might not be able to go 100% in. If a project called Dog, no, that's poor because people mix that up with Doge. A project Cow comes along, and it's a small, very, very profitable project, but the liquidity on launch is only, say, $200,000, and we've got an accumulation of 500,000 C3PO tokens. There's no way that can go into the project. Right? 500,000 doesn't go into 200,000. So there will be probably a 10% minimum and maybe a 40% maximum of your allocation, so that everybody in the community has an opportunity to get into Cow. But some projects are going to be so big and the liquidity in the project is going to be plenty of room for us to go in with 100% of our allocation. But you may decide you only want to put 40% or 80% of your current tokens in, so that you got something left over for the next allocation. Because as soon as you go all in on any allocation, the compounding resets back to your initial amount. So if you go in with $100, you've got $35 going into the project. That the first release of C3PO is 70 cents, then 70.1. Hi, Alice. 70.1, 70.2, right? So it's compounding and growing each day, but it resets back to your initial deposit in the investment fund. So some people will want to be able to get into all sorts of projects, so they won't go all in on every project, because it means they got to go back to the start every time. Or they open up more packs, because each pack will allocate C3PO tokens at the exact same rate, compounding from the day that pack is purchased. Personally, I've already purchased about 15 packs. Hang on, my alarm's going off.
Okay.
Ironically, that's an alarm to tell me to wake up just in case and check whether there's been a meeting called. But I don't need to do that today because I got up for this. So yeah, and that's 3 minutes left.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. So you can buy them and just hold them and then use them in any allocation as they come along. Okay.
Yeah, as the allocation, you have some discretion. Even the first one, it might be a question we asked Chavez, whether it's 100% all in on this one on fish, but can you not do the DAO process, or does everybody have to do the DAO process? At the moment, it's a bit ambiguous, so I will hopefully check that on the meeting after this.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you.
Carl, do
Just
you
be
want to ask another
careful what you
question?
say, everybody. The principal's in the room.
Yeah.
Carl, is the meeting for everybody or is it just for leaders?
It's not even for all leaders. It's only for the dodo trainers.
Okay. Who are the dodo trainers?
Well, I'm one of them. So let's see who's in here.
Can I be one of them?
No, you can't be, because you had to be in the first. You had to be in the first. You have to be in the first dodo session to be in the future ones.
All right. I didn't know
And you
what
had
you
to be a
were.
ranked leader in order to get in the first session.
Okay.
Very good.
So if you want to be a trainer on future things, start ranking up.
I am ranking up. Don't worry.
We are
I'll get
getting
there.
there now. We are getting there slowly, slowly.
Yes, I'm getting there.
Good.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Now,
Thank you, everybody, for coming. I don't know. I don't think I'll have enough time, but you can stay until we've been timed out by Grace. Or must we leave this room, Carl?
We've got 1:22, and then there'll probably be a 2-minute wind up session. So we got basically 3 minutes left, and the room will jump back straight to the main room. But you can always leave to the main room anytime.
I will wait. We will wait.
All right, Avo, you've got a quick one, I hope.
Hello, Carol. How are you?
Good.
All right. I don't know if this question was asked because I step away from my screen. What is the status on the 9-pair cards?
It's very, very close. I believe the updates that Chavez was requested have been sent back to Visa. So I thought they were going to be things like copyright, and I didn't say trademark, but he did. So this copyright, trademark updates had to be applied. And there was a couple of bugs detected in the Web3 version. So he's hoping to launch that next week so that you can start doing your KYC and get that out of the way.
And also, is everybody receiving a virtual card?
Yes.
Okay. Along with the physical card.
Everyone will receive both a physical and a virtual, but you'll get your virtual almost straight away that you complete your KYC.
Okay. All righty. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ayo. I think we just have 96 minutes, 94. So thank you, everybody, for coming. Have a wonderful second years. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you very much. Thank you, Carl, for your time.
You're welcome, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
See you back in the main room.
Yeah.
One minute.
Mine
Actually,
so
I might
completely.
put some milk on and make another coffee before the next meeting starts.
Yes, I think that's a great idea. I'll do the same.
See you back there, everyone.
It was good. I came in the right second.
Joe, what time is it in the UK at the moment?
8 o'clock.
Radio. Okay,
But the clocks go back. The clocks go back 1 hour tonight.
Oh, so it's okay. So it hasn't affected the time now.
No, they don't go back until 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I did a world clock to see, and it was the same time after I saw Lucky's message, and I'm like, oh, I think, I'm just not sure about these times.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
so tomorrow
time changes always occur on Sundays. I don't know care where you are. It's on Sundays, and it's
Yeah.
always in the middle of the night. So that you make sure to go ahead and mess you up really thoroughly. All right.
Unless
Joe,
you're in your 20s, in which case you've got an extra hour of party time, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Keep on fighting. Joe, do you have anything to share with the main group? I'm sorry I won't be able to extend the I won't be able to extend the meeting today. But Joe, do you have anything to share?
Not really, not specifically pertaining to anything that we've done this evening. Only to say thank you for all your messages of kindness over the last 3 weeks while I've been ill. I've received a lot of messages wishing me well, so thank you for that. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm 99%. So hopefully, over the next few days, that 1% will catch up. But other than that, I don't really have anything particular to add.
Welcome back, Joe. But we're going to treat you with kid gloves and make sure you get some rest. Can't have you going ahead and slouching off for another 3 weeks.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Chantel, what do you have to share?
Need the room.
Sorry?
We've only got 1 minute and we need the room.
Right.
Okay.
I've got it, Carl.
Okay, no, there was not much. There was not much to share. We had a good session. Most questions are about repayment of Boomerang, and we dealt with that.
Okay. Repayments, as far as that is concerned, the refunds, we had a special masterclass training on the 20th of October. Please go to the official official Waas Telegram and find that video for masterclass training dated 20 October. Please write that down, 20 October 2024. Trashit went through how to calculate your refunds for both Boomerang and proof of reserve. When you come on Saturday support, you can go to room 5, Waas support, back office support, so you can see where it is happening. All righty? To calculate that, that's not to calculate it and understand that's not the room to go ahead and ask that. You can put questions in, but if you have a question and you think that your refund is miscalculated, okay, Then what you need to do is put in a support ticket. Chantel, you said something of that there is a form that's going around, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a copy of that form that you can put in the, okay?
No,
Let's
it's
see.
more like individual leaders are sharing with Lucky if they know that there are problems.
Okay, so put in a support ticket. Put in a support ticket, and as these leaders go and into these leaders meetings, please bring it up that there's a lot of people that are having issues with their calculations or not understanding them. And then maybe I can put together a room where we'll be able to go ahead and discuss it. Okay, but put in a ticket, please. All righty. And contact your upline. Make sure that they know. If you're your own upline, then just continue to go ahead and bring the matter up by putting in a ticket. All righty. Jojo, shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming and helping out. I really appreciate it. I pressed you into service and you delivered. Thank you all. Guys,
Yeah,
I've
I
got to
just got on to
go.
find out what the time was. That's it in the UK.
Right. And that teaches you to come ask questions. All right. So thank you all so much. We have to go. This was a shortened version, but I've got to turn the Zoom back on. We'll see you all next Saturday, okay? And also don't forget, we have business training on US prime time, business development training on US prime time on Wednesdays. Alrighty, so we can be able to answer some questions there as well. Don't forget masterclass training tomorrow at UK prime time, which will be 8 o'clock for now, and then we'll all catch up. Okay, so just look up for UK prime time. It's always going to be 7 p.m. It's just that you have to change to catch up with UK. Alrighty, okay. Thank you all so much. You all have a great rest of your day.
Bye, everyone.
Please come to the masterclass training. Bye-bye all.